Hey guys, I thought since spring is officially here, I would do a springtime makeup look. I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, and I'm going to mix that in with some of this Pixi primer that I got in my March Ipsy Glam bag, and it's just a hydrating primer, so it's going to add a nice glow to my foundation. Then I'm going to be using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer under my eyes to cover up my dark circles and also to highlight. To blend it all in, I'm going to be using this brush from Simga. I believe it's called the Precision Angled Brush. My lips have been super dry lately, so I'm applying some of my favorite EOS lip balm to hydrate those babies up. To set my foundation, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Ready Foundation Powder, and this is just going to keep me from getting shiny throughout the day and absorb any excess oil. I want to make sure that my concealer doesn't move around throughout the day, so I'm going to be using this Dream Matte Powder from Maybelline and a smaller brush to pat this over the areas that I applied concealer. To prime my eyes, I'm using the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, like I always do, and I'm just going to use my fingers to apply that all over my lid to make sure that none of my veins or redness are going to peek through. Then I'm going to be using this copper liquid eyeshadow that I also got from my Ipsy Glam bag this last month, and I'm just going to apply that on my lids and then use my fingers to blend it out and upwards into the crease. The rest of the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using are from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be using this orangey toned soft brown color, and I'm going to blend that into my crease. Then using this creamy white matte eyeshadow and a flat stiff brush, I'm going to use that to highlight under my brows and in the inner corners of my eyes. Next, taking this copper eyeshadow and a small shader brush, I'm going to pack that onto the outer and inner corners of my eyes, and by using a darker color on the outer corners and a lighter color in the center, it's going to make the appearance of rounder, larger eyes. Next, taking a flat stiff brush, I'm going to spray a little bit of my Fix Plus from MAC on it, and then using this really pretty champagne eyeshadow color, I'm just going to pack that onto the centers of my lid. And by spraying it with a little bit of Fix Plus first, it's just going to help it stay on better, especially if it has larger chunks of glitter, but this is also going to make it more pigmented. Then I'm just taking a little bit more concealer to clean up the edges. Then I'm taking this reddish brown eyeshadow color from MAC, I believe it's called Brown Script, and a pencil brush, and I'm just going to run that shadow along my lower lash line. To add a little extra highlight to the inner corners, I'm just going to apply that same champagne eyeshadow. For eyeliner, I'm using the Black Track Gel Eyeliner from MAC and a small angled brush to apply that to my upper and lower lash line. To fill in my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, and just please excuse my brows today because they really need a wax. And to make sure all my little brow hairs stay in place, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. For mascara, I'm using my favorite at the moment, which is the YSL Babydoll Mascara, and I'm just going to apply a couple coats of that to my lashes, and I'll give you a little shot of one with and one without. I just love it because I feel like it gives a really great length and volume to my lashes, but without making them look too skinny and spidery-like. So I would check it out if you are looking for a new mascara. And for contouring, I'm going to be using the Laguna bronzer from Nars and this large angled brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to apply that into the hollows of my cheeks, into my temples, and a little bit down the sides of my nose. For blush, I'm using Melba from MAC, which I feel like is a perfect color for spring, and it's so versatile and just goes with everything. And to highlight, I'm using the Mercier highlighter in 01, and just a small fluffy brush to apply that onto the tops of my cheekbones and down the center of my face. To line my lips, I am using this light pink color that I got from MAC. It was from a limited edition collection, I believe, so I don't think they have it anymore, but any light pink lip liner will do. Then I'm using Plain Koi lipstick, also from MAC, and I'm just dabbing that right on top. And lastly, Viva Glam Nikki from MAC, and this is a hot pink corally shade. And again, I'm just dabbing that over the top. I'm not going to put it on like I normally would apply a lipstick because I don't want it to be quite as concentrated, but I'm just dabbing that on and then rubbing my lips together, and it will give me this really pretty corally lip. So that is my springtime makeup look with coppery eyes and coral lips, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Mwah!